Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today I'm doing a realistic rebuild of the Arizona Cardinals, who are looking amazing so far this season, with arguably the MVP, Kyler Murray. He's up there with Tom Brady, but they dominated Tennessee week 1, absolutely dominated. Week 2, they looked good, but they did squeak by the Minnesota Vikings. This week, though, they're playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think that'll be pretty easy. Now, we don't have to find a quarterback, obviously. At running back, it says the starter is James Conner. I'm going to make it Edmonds. That is what it is in real life. Of course, we have Hopkins, we have A.J. Green, Christian Kirk, Rondale Moore, who I like a lot, and I'd actually want to put him up to the, I guess 3's too high. We're going to go with the number 4 guy, but he's easily going to be probably our number 2, number 3 the rest of this video. I love him. We have Williams at tight end. Now, the offensive line we are going to have to work on. Beachum, not that great. I like Josh Jones a little bit, but I don't think he'll be the starter long term. Of course, Rodney Hudson, who they picked up. Pugh at left guard, Humphries left tackle. I'm pretty good at drafting offensive linemen in this game, so I think we'll be able to replace the whole offensive line. Then on defense, Zaven Collins looks good. Isaiah Simmons, of course, looks good. Chandler Jones still looks good. Some rumors he still wants to be traded. I don't think that's going to happen, though. Now, corner we are going to have to work on. The defensive line we'd have to work on a little bit because Peters, defensive tackle, pretty sure he's in his 30s. Yeah, 33 years old. We do have Zach Allen at right end. I don't think he's the answer. Golden at left outside linebacker. But I really do think we're going to address corners, defensive line, maybe free safety, and then the offensive line. Now, if you could hit that like button and that subscribe button down below and comment down below, helps me out a ton in the algorithm, lets my videos be seen by more people. I'd really appreciate it. I find this very hard to believe. We did not make the playoffs at 9-8. I have to see who made it from the NFC. I'm going to guess probably like the Panthers. The Vikings are probably going to sneak their way in there. Saints, Bucks. Saints I disagree with. The Cowboys are up there. That makes sense. The Bears are up there. I don't know about that. Panthers, they are looking good. And then the Seahawks. It's kind of weird there's only one team from the NFC West. I think there could be 3 teams from the West. We're going to have to wait and see. Let's see how Kyler Murray did. Mahomes had 50 touchdowns, by the way. Murray, 4,400 yards, 27 touchdowns, but 17 interceptions. Not really what he's looking like so far. He should have a good amount of rushing touchdowns. He has 7, 500 yards. Connor, 9 touchdowns. We're going to get rid of him. 2 for Edmonds. Probably should have to find a better running back. Hopkins, 1,300 yards with 10 touchdowns. Kirk, 1,100 with 8 on 85 catches. 4 for Green. He's going to be gone. 2 for Max Williams. Rondale Moore, 182, 1 touchdown. That's really just because of the real-life stats, which is kind of funny. On defense, Isaiah Simmons, 140 tackles. Awesome. Sack total, 16 for Chandler Jones. He had a 5-game head start, or 5-sack head start, I should say. 12.5 for J.J. Watt, 5 for Golden. Interceptions, 4 for Alford. Interesting. 3 for Simmons, 2 for Murphy, 2 for Wilson. I feel like Isaiah Simmons could win Defensive Player of the Year, which would be nice. We're 20th in offensive yards. Mahomes MVP. Nothing from our team. Coach of the Year, Urban Meyer. Offensive Player, probably not Kyler Murray. No, Wilson's up there. Hurts is up there. Defensive Player of the Year, Aaron Donald. Chandler Jones at 4. I guess I just don't know what it takes to get Defensive Player of the Year anymore. Fields, Offensive Rookie. No Cardinals, defensive rookie, Mac Wilson at 4. Zaven Collins isn't up there. So we have 4 XP points for Kyler Murray, 3 for Christian Kirk. Rondale Moore at 2 is not that bad. Oh, because they started Jordan Hicks over him. But Zaven Collins, star development, 3 XP. There's really nothing on this defense. Is this the new thing? The Ravens beating the Cowboys? That happened in my Raiders rebuild that came out 2 days ago? I think it happened twice, if I remember correctly. Patrick Queen, Super Bowl MVP. I doubt. So we lost Corey Peters and Jack Crawford to retirement. A.J. Green is still on our team, but I believe he signed a 1-year deal, so we're going to let him go. Whitworth, Deshaun Jackson, Dwayne Brown, out the door. Who else would be up there? I think Christian Kirk's going to be up there. I think Chandler Jones actually might be up there. That's why he wanted to get traded away, I believe. Yes, he is. I am not exactly sure about that. Kirk we're going to bring back. Connor probably not. Edmonds maybe a 1-year deal. A.J. Green, no. Winters, no. Alford, no. Kyle Fitz. Oh, that's Kylie Fitz. I thought it said Kyle Fitz. So Chandler Jones turned us down. We brought back Christian Kirk. And Edmonds turned us down. I offered him a 2-year deal. I'm not going to franchise tag him. So we're going to head to free agency. We have a good amount of money. I still think I want to end up bringing back Chase Edmonds and probably Chandler Jones, but we're going to have to see what the offers look like. We have such weird contracts on this team. I cut a bunch of players to open up some money, but I'm getting rid of Jordan Phillips. I'm getting rid of Pugh. I don't even understand. Like, we should get rid of Jordan Hicks while we're at it. Open up all kinds of money. I want to make an offer to Stephon Gilmore, Chandler Jones, and then probably bring in a running back. So like I said, made an offer to Stephon Gilmore, a 2-year deal. Chandler Jones has no offers. And then Marlon Mack beating out the Dolphins, 85 overall with superstar development and elusive back. I think that'll work out with our team. This is a big surprise. We got all of them. I was expecting maybe Gilmore to turn us down, but I guess he's up there in age, and year one, they always seem to accept our offer. So since we are starting in week 3, the draft classes aren't going to be the same, so we're not going to get the offensive linemen that we usually get. But there are a few defensive linemen on the board, and the one I like a lot, where is he? Was it Steve Swain right here? It was. First in the 40-yard, 13th in the bench press, great top 3 skills. Let's put him next to J.J. Watt, or I guess across with J.J. Watt. Normal development's disappointing, but 77 overall is good. Wow, he looks awesome. There's another defensive end on the board, and J.J. Watt is getting up there in age, and I think he signed a 2-year deal. So let's bring in Tony Wheeler, who has hidden development 74 overall. That works out perfectly. Almost time just to get rid of J.J. Watt at that point. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know what the cap hit would look like, but we are going to investigate. In the 3rd round, I took right tackle Chris Way, who has hidden development. 69 overall isn't fantastic, but 90 strength and 78 pass block. Why is this guy bad? I'm confused. Where's his awareness? He has 66 awareness. Okay, that's why. So we can't cut J.J. Watt, so Wheeler is just going to be the backup for the year, but I'm pretty sure he's on a 2-year deal. Like, I'm almost 100% sure it was a 2-year deal. So he should have 1 year left? Yeah. So we'll have Wheeler start next year. Not a huge deal, but I think we're in good shape. The computer drafted a left guard and Poole with hidden development, so that's going to help us out big time. I'll take that any day of the week. Way is starting at right tackle. Josh Jones at right guard. But everything kind of looks the same. Rondell Moore is the number 3 guy now. Like I said, I like him to be our number 2 guy, but we have Hopkins. We have Kirk. It's really not going to work out like that. Kind of replenish the defensive line. I know defensive tackle, not so much. Gilmore's the number 1 corner. Byron Murphy, number 2. We're just in good shape. I just never understand this game. We're an 81 overall team, and we went 4-13. Like, do I have to change the playbook to the Chiefs playbook in their, like, scheme? I really don't want to do that, but it almost makes it seem like I have to. The 49ers went 13-4. That's fine. Seahawks 10-7. That's even fine. But 4-13, I don't like to just talk bad about a game nonstop, but, like, they almost force you in a corner where you have to. Kyler Murray, 4,300 yards, 29-17. I mean, Derek Carr did better in my Raiders rebuild the other day. Mack, 875, 7 touchdowns. Meh. Hopkins, 1,400 yards with 12 touchdowns, 97 catches is awesome. Kirk, 1,000 with 8, Moore, 536 with 4, awesome. He's on my fantasy team, very excited about that. Simmons, 153 tackles, awesome. Collins, 144. I mean, both those guys on the team for the rest of this rebuild. Sack totals, 13 for Jones, 7.5 for Watts, 7.5 for Wheeler's the backup. Swain with 6. So we have 2 good defensive linemen, young defensive linemen. 4 interceptions for Collins, awesome. 3 for Simmons. They definitely should both be in Defensive Player of the Year talk. Top 10, at least. We have 3 for Murphy, 3 for Thompson, 3 for Gilmore, 2 for Baker, 1 for Wilson. 21st in NFL, like, offensive yard. It just doesn't make any sense. We have so many sacks, so many interceptions. What are we talking about? Mahomes MVP. Sure. Coach of the Year, Griffin Murphy. Whatever. Offensive player, are there any Cardinals? No. Defensive player. Okay. Collins and Simmons, 4 and 5. And Jones at 7. Offensive rookie, nothing. Defensive rookie, Wheeler at 5. And Swain at 7. So we have 3 hidden developments. Way has star development. Poole has star development with 10 XP. I think that's the most I've ever seen after 1 year. 6 for Way, 3 for Kirk. What about Rondell Moore? 3 up to a 76 overall, not bad. Yes, superstar for Wheeler, 5 XP. That makes me feel good. So we still have to work on corners, defensive tackle, left tackle, right guard, tight end. Look at the Cowboys winning 41-35. Dak Prescott, Super Bowl MVP. Must be nice. Not going to happen, but must be nice. So we lost Rodney Hudson, but not J.J. Watt. Interesting. Alex Mack is gone. Richard Sherman's gone. Pete Carroll is gone for some reason. Just weird. Very, very weird. So we know J.J. Watt's going to be up here. Is Kyler Murray going to be up here? He is. So that's easy. Murphy's easy. Thompson with star development's not that bad. So we probably have over $100 million in cap space. Yeah, we do. Because, I mean, we're 2204. Come on. So J.J. Watt is gone, but I brought back Chandler Jones on a 2-year deal. I don't want to have to replace another outside linebacker on this team. We already have one we have to do. Kyler Murray we brought back, Murphy, Thompson. Everybody else can go. So I did make an offer to Jamel Dean because we'll have Gilmore, Murphy, Dean. But then everybody else on the board, I'm just really not interested in. Like, Zadarius Smith would be fun for a year if he didn't have a bunch of offers. I'm not making him offers like that. And Devontae Adams with Hopkins, Kirk, Rondell May would be fun, but not very realistic. Would never happen. So we're just not going to make the offer. Here we go. One has already turned us down. Now, Sean Murphy Bunting was also on the board. Kind of be weird if Tampa lost both their guys right away, but I guess it could happen. Oh, he's gone. That's unfortunate. I do want to bring somebody in. I'm going to bring in, let's go for a scheme fit with Bradley Roby. 1-year deal, that's fine. Going to leave us about $30 million. Still have to bring back Isaiah Simmons eventually. Buda Baker eventually. Must be other players. And Roby's on the team. So we do have the second overall pick. Kind of fluky, in my opinion. But there's a bunch of receivers up here, a bunch of defensive ends, and there is a quarterback in Ferruso. I don't know how to say that. So we actually are going to trade back if there's a good trade offer. I'd like to get 2 first-round picks, which there is. Okay, so we could trade back to 22. Like, the minimum, I need 2 first-round picks. Trade back to 24. Trade back to 18. That's in our conference, so I'd rather go out of conference if we can. Browns or the Pats? Let's go with the Pats. Now, the reason I wanted to trade back was a right guard, which is still on the board, but I want to make sure there's nobody else I missed. Aldridge might also be good, but we almost have back-to-back picks, which is nice. So I'm going to go with Aldridge to start off with. If McDonald falls, we'll also take him. Let's get Aldridge on the team. 75 hidden development, easy. We do need a center. 89 strength, awesome. 74 run block, 71 pass block. McDonald is still on the board. Add him to the team. 74 hidden development. So the offensive line, it's set? Might not be set. It might be set. I think we are set. 90 strength. 68 run block's not that great. In the 4th round, I just took a right tackle by just happenstance and got Cameron Crocker hidden development. He might be better than that guard I took. So we're an 82 overall team. I kind of find it hard to believe we added all these players, only went up by 1. I do understand they're in their low 70s as of right now, but after the season, they're going to get a big boost. So we have McDonald starting, Aldridge, Crocker, Jones, Way. Poole's just a backup. And there's really not much I can do about that. I can start him over Aldridge or Crocker if I wanted to, but not really interested in that. So after this year on offense, at least, we need a tight end. And then on defense, we needed a defensive tackle and a left outside linebacker because Wheeler's starting 79, Swain's 79. And then maybe another corner eventually because Gilmore's going to retire, probably Roby, same thing. So really corner, defensive tackle, tight end, left outside linebacker. We should make the playoffs this year. Like the disrespect to Kyler Murray to say we went 2-15 with a good offensive line, good weapons, great defense. It's just crazy. I'm surprised over on the right side or right above me, they're not be like, hey, you need a quarterback. It's crazy. Like Kyler Murray after the season is going to get a crazy overall boost. What? Cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm blown away. 10.5 sacks is good, but I'm speechless. It's like the craziest thing of all time. That 19 touchdowns, 20 interceptions. Like, there's no way. So McDonald, Aldridge, Crocker, all-star development, 4, 4, and 6. Then on defense, the 6 for Wheeler. That's awesome. But what happened to Roby? Did they cut Roby? This game is, man, it's something else. The Dallas Cowboys have made the Super Bowl again and won it again back-to-back. But that's 3 straight years they've been in here. And I almost did another rebuild with the Dallas Cowboys because I forgot I did one. And you know, for the Cowboys, we wouldn't have won one. We probably wouldn't even have made it to 1 Super Bowl. That's how bad this game is. Apparently, Trent Williams wanted to retire early this time around. Cole Beasley's gone as well. So Gilmore, I think we might make an offer to, but not as of right now. Isaiah Simmons is definitely coming back. Josh Jones, we don't need to. That's crazy because we had $40 million or something like that last year? 56 left over. So we're definitely going to make an offer to Stephon Gilmore because we need a number 1 corner. I don't know where Roby went. Just don't talk about that, I guess. Let's make him another 2-year offer. I think we have 2 years left after this. I believe so. I think that's it. Yeah, we're good. There's a lot of great players still on the free agent board. Like there's Allaire, which is interesting. We're not going to do that. John Johnson's up there, 28 years old. William Jackson, T. Higgins. but nothing that really fits our team. Like, Patrick Queen would be a lot of fun if we didn't have Simmons and Zaven Collins, so we're just not going to do that. Like Mooney, Claypool, a lot of great players. I am going to bring in Koo, but other than that, we only made the one offer, and I think we'll get Fletcher Cox. Why do they always turn us down? I offered them the most money. We're 77 overall offense. I haven't upgraded our team yet, but okay. So we have the first overall pick and the 9th overall pick. We're going to start off by getting a corner in Tony Chambers, early first round grade. 77 hidden development. He'll be our number 3 guy. Looks fantastic. Probably going to take another corner because I didn't see a defensive tackle, but I will check around a little bit more. Yeah, we're going to go corner Trayvon Sharp, runs a 4.35. 75 hidden development. Pretty good, 95 speed. With our second round pick, we're going to go defensive tackle Adrian Roach. 73 hidden development. So, tight end. There's way too many offensive linemen with hidden development in this game. Way too many. I took this guy in the 4th round. 78 pass ball. So we are now up to an 84 overall team. I drafted the whole offensive line and a backup. I did draft the tight end, Underwood. Nothing really to talk about, 70 overall. Kind of an average player. Other than that, on offense, we're good to go. On defense, the computer did draft an outside linebacker in Broughton, 65 overall. But Roach is starting. Chambers number 3 corner. Sharp number 4 corner. Hey, up to 6 wins for whatever that is worth, which is next to nothing. Who is Philip Pryor? I don't get it. If Kyler Murray has 19 touchdowns, 20 interceptions, this is... Like, how can they say this is like an authentic NFL game? What would it take for Kyler Murray to throw 15 touchdowns? He'd have to be hurt for half the season. It would have to be something like that, because there's nothing about this that makes sense. For what it's worth, Underwood is number 5 on Offensive Rookie of the Year. Then Defensive Rookie of the Year, Roach is at 3, Chambers is at 5, Sharp's at 8. Why is Guerrero starting? Why is Bonner starting? This game sometimes just makes me want to throw it right out a window. Sharp and Chambers have star development. Braun's not even starting. Roach has star. The Cowboys have been in every single Super Bowl in this video. They lost to the Chiefs 44-30. So Budda Baker, we're going to bring back. DeAndre Hopkins, we're definitely bringing back. Jones can go. Collins is coming back. Moore is coming back. And I'm assuming if DeAndre Hopkins is going to be a free agent, yeah, we have a ton of money. So I made 2 offers, one to Von Miller, one to Chandler Jones. Probably going to be turned down by both of them. We're going to go to the draft, have to draft outside linebackers, because that's always a fun time. I know we're going to get turned down by one of them. Yeah, Chandler Jones. This is like the biggest luxury pick of all time. Like, there's no great outside linebackers up here, so I think I'm going to take another corner or a defensive end, basically for no reason. I'm going to go trailer. 78 hidden development, ranked number 3. Pretty good. In the second round, let's bolster that offensive line again. Bowman, 74 overall hidden development. I'll just keep drafting good offensive linemen. Frank McDermott, hidden development. It's almost not possible to have a better, younger team. Because, like, the offensive line is loaded. We could have a better tight end. I'll give you that. But Kyler Murray's a 94 overall through 15 touchdowns last year. 15 of them. Then on defense. Like, where's the weak point? Outside linebacker. Sure. I'll give you that. We drafted Wheeler 89, Roach 77, Trailer who we just drafted, Chambers 79, Sharp 78. It's great. Budda Baker's a 99. Like, we should walk into the playoffs, but instead Kyler Murray's going to throw like 4 touchdowns. Is this like the best we've done? I think year 1 we went 8-9 as well, right? So we tied for the best we've done. Like, there's really no excuse for that. I might. All right. Okay. As long as this isn't over 20 interceptions, I'm fine. 40, 200 yards, 29 and 12. I don't know where that was the last 2 years. I couldn't explain it, but like, it has to be playbook. It has to be scheme. 9 touchdowns rushing for Kyler Murray. Hopkins, 14 yards with 10. Kirk, 1,000 with 12. Moore, 719 with 3. Pretty good. Underwood even with 2 touchdowns. On defense, Collins, 126. Simmons, 115. Don't care about tackles for loss. Sacks, 17.5 for Miller. 11 for Wheel. That was a great pickup. Swain, 5.5. Roach with 5. Interceptions, 3 for Simmons and Byron Murphy, 2 for Baker. Where's all like our young guys? I want to go by corner. So Sharp had 8 tackles. I think he's a number 5 guy. I get it. Trailer, 24 tackles. Fine. Chambers have 71 with a touchdown. Or interception, sorry. I hate that it's the playbooks. I do. There's no Cardinals. Wait, was there a Cardinal? Oh, there was. Hey. Coach of the year, nothing. NFC offensive player, Kyler Murray at 4. Defensive player, Von Miller at 2. Not really impressed with that. Offensive rookie, nothing. Defensive rookie, nothing. Now, I was going to end the video, but I do want to see if the Dallas Cowboys can make 5 straight Super Bowls. They're 2-2 in Super Bowls in this video. I hope they just get there. They did, and they won, so they are 3 for 5 in Super Bowls in this video. That's kind of funny. That's really funny. Trevor Bright, we don't know who that is. I do want to upgrade the team one final time, and then we'll check out the team. So we ended as an 87 overall team. Ways an 82, Aldridge 84, McDonald 83, Poole 80, Crocker 83, with Bowman, with McDermott as backups, and Beck as a backup. What else did we draft? Underwood's a 75. Nothing really else in offense, which is fine. That's not actually true. I drafted a running back, I think year 1 or 2 was at 80 overall. Wasn't really anything to show you guys. Wheeler superstar, Roach superstar, Trailer superstar. Crazy. Crazy that we didn't make the playoffs not one time. Not one single time. And Kyler Murray, like, I have to go look at Kyler Murray's stats. Because they're so bad that it's like 15-14. And injuries have turned off, so he wasn't hurt. 19-20. Like, where do they, like, I don't know where they pull those stats from. That's basically the best way to put it. That's going to be it for this video. I got to get out of here. I can't stand this goddamn game anymore sometimes. Mostly when things like this happen. But hit that like button, please. Hit that subscribe button. Comment down below. And I'll see you next time.